What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we are outside. We are roughly about 3 weeks out from the final frost date here in central Ohio. I believe my date is about April like 30th or like that first week of May, but we are pretty much good. The forecast looks pretty good for me to go on ahead and plan out a few things. But first, I wanted to give you guys an update on all of the winter sowing containers that we have going on out here. All right, so as you can see, this guy's already cracked open. So we will start with this guy, which was the bok choy and pak choy. Everybody looks happy. It's quite crowded in here, so we will be planting out some of this today. And then the next container here was like that miscellaneous seed packet that had spilled in my container. Still don't know what the heck this is. It looks like maybe collards or kale or maybe even mustards. It's some sort of green. So we will be planting out some of this as well. This container was some new seed. Hold on, let's crack it open. All right, so you can see we have nothing going on. This was the round Dutch cabbage, so no germination there, so that kind of sucks. Then this guy was cauliflower, and it looks like we just have one single seedling, which also kind of sucks, but it's better than nothing. On to these guys. This was the calendula. I just put a handful of like all the different varieties I have, and it looks like we have 2 seedlings up, so maybe we will go on ahead and put that in the ground as well. I also have some of this sowed indoors just as a backup, and I'm glad that I did. And then here we have, let me spin this around. This was the cosmos. So look, the cosmos were actually up at some point, but you can see they all died back probably from a hard frost we had. Then this is the nigella. Everybody looks happy, healthy. I might go on ahead and up pot these soon. And then these were daisies here. They all look really good. And then we have a little bit of success with the poppies, which I'm really excited about. So I will be potting up all of these guys so they can get a little bit bigger before I put them in their permanent space. I think out of all of these, the only 2 that are perennial are the daisies and the poppies. So those 2 will come back. So I want to make sure that I get them in a place that they can stay. All right, so in addition to the winter sowing stuff, I also have been hardening off my leeks, and by now they are ready to grow out. So we are going to get these planted out today. And then I had some leftover pansies that I put in a container on my front porch, so I want to put some of those back here, possibly in my green stalks. I don't know yet. And then I did pre-sprout some beets, so I will be planting these guys out. And then from the nursery, all right, so because I didn't have good success with sowing any of my cabbages and I put them out in my little greenhouse way too soon, I went on ahead and stopped at a local nursery, and I just picked up a couple of like 3 packs of cabbages. I have the ruby ball here, and then this guy is the late flat Dutch, because I do want some cabbages. Not exactly sure how I want to lay everything out yet. I think I have an idea, so I'm good to just go on ahead and put out all the things that I want to put out today. But I also grabbed some herbs, which were also herbs that I was having a hard time growing as well. I got some oregano. This is the hot and spicy type. And then I picked up some English thyme. These will definitely be going into the green stalks. I want to try to get all of my herbs in the green stalks, just so I have as much like bed space as possible for like my peppers and my tomatoes, things that just need a little bit more space, because the way that I have things laid out now, it's just not lending to the idea of like packing these out as much as I can with some of those larger plants. So that was really important for me to do. So yeah, ain't no shame in picking them up. I don't know if I got bad seed or what. I picked up both of the herb seeds from the Dollar Tree, and neither one of them germinated, which was very disappointing. And at first I thought it was the soil, but I sowed it again and still absolutely nothing. So we got a lot to do today, and so from here I don't think I'm gonna be doing much talking, so let's get to it. So recently I seen Faith Family Homestead fill her holes with water, and so that's what I'm about to be doing, because I feel like my major struggle is making sure that I am watering my plants thoroughly. So I want to make sure that these holes are really moist and ready to reseed these new baby plants. So on this side we will be putting the red cabbage. So, say hi. Hi. All right, so this is going to be the last thing that I plant for right now because I've got to entertain the little one, as you can see. And I almost forgot about these celeries, and my battery is about to die. So I am going to put them alongside these leeks here. I am going to need to water these in really good because you can see just how dry they look, but I believe they'll bounce back just fine. So this will be it for now. Mommy. Yes. You chilling? All right.
Outside.
Yeah, you outside?